Hi guys and welcome back to Astroneer. In this episode we're going to look at building a shuttle, blasting off and maybe trying to land on another planet. That's the planet at least. First however, we're going to look at this thing we got, like trade platform I think it's called. I'm going to need some, what do you call it? What's this stuff called? Resin. We're going to need some resin to do that. And we can build this thing. Now from what I understand with this, you can kind of stick resources in it. So, you know, let's get something that's relatively rare. For instance, our titanium here. Let's take it over. So we can select the resource we want. So say we want lithium, right, okay. Oh, that's going all over the place. So lithium's quite rare. 2 titanium we can trade for 1 lithium. We could also trade 1 titanium for 4 compound, 4 resin, 4 organic, 2 hydrazine. Kind of short on resin, so let's send off for some of that. Just send 1 titanium off, get 4 resin in return. Oh, it's back. I can hear it coming in. Yeah, and it's come back with all this resin, which is pretty cool. Fuel condenser, that's the thing we didn't have, wasn't it? Okay, should just be able to build this fuel condenser thing now. And I'm pretty sure this gives you like hydrazine for free. Fuel condenser. Is that just going to give us this one thing? Is that what it's going to do? So basically what we end up doing is trading our banked electricity for a hydrazine fuel canister. Okay, well, you know, I don't fall out with that. I don't hate it. Does it come with like a build platform at all? Right, so it's got a similar kind of storage spots to the rover, and I can see where I can attach hydrazine cylinders to fill it up with. Right, yeah, okay, no problem. That's actually really easy to use. Okay, so I'm guessing we can leave these kind of hanging off the side for when we actually take off, so we can get a little bit of extra fuel storage in the thing. Yeah, nothing else will actually fit on there now. We can only have the option to put 1 more seat on, which we don't want to do. Okay, so I've saved this just in case anything terrible happens. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I didn't even think about doing this. It's going to, isn't it? I picked up a couple of these things in between episodes when I was searching for resources. Just came across them. Drill head. Oh no, it wasn't. Hydrazine. Anyway, you know, I'll take that because we can use it in our spaceship. Okay, let's go then. I mean, I'm not taking anything with me because I think this is just kind of like a trial run. I've done a save launch. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is pretty scary stuff. Is that where I came from? Did I just come? Yeah, okay, I can see my home there. There's like a... Okay, and that puts me into kind of like an orbit type thing. I'm guessing barren is the moon, is it? Maybe? And those are the planets, right. So, let's click on the moon and see if we can land there. Well, it looks like it is anyway. Oh, that's terrible. We're a distance away from it now. This is the moon, so we can just choose a landing point. We'll just choose somewhere to land. I'm wondering what happens if... I mean, it doesn't look like it's used too much fuel, but I suppose I need to watch that. Okay, cool. Let's get out and have a look around. Oh, cool. Gravity's different because it's a moon. Oh, hang on. There's stuff on the surface here. Well, that's cool. Oh, I'm glad I bought my battery and oxygen thing, actually, because I can run around a little bit and collect stuff. Oh, yeah, look at this. We've got, like, titanium ore. Okay, this... Uh-oh. That was dangerous. This is a cool place to come to. Aluminium. There's oxygen mixed in with this as well. So let's harvest ourselves some of this, because aluminium ore is a cool thing to be collecting. Why not grab hold of it? I wonder if there's different, you know, there's unknown artifacts, whatever they're called. I guess that's what I call them. I don't know what they're actually called. Uh-oh. Man, gravity really is different here. I wonder if there's any power anywhere I can grab hold of. That would be helpful. Wow. Oh, you can jump so high in this game. Right, rare titanium. Yeah, rare titanium just hangs around on the surface. Oh, no power. Okay, I could have done with like an extra battery or something, because it doesn't look like power's particularly readily available here. What's this stuff over here? Let's have a quick look at this. Is that more titanium? No, it's lithium. Oh, wow, that's lithium. Okay, this place is cool because lithium, that's one of the difficult things to find back on Earth. I'm glad we came here. I think it might be worth setting up a base up here eventually. So I wonder if I can make a habitat and actually ship it up on one of these, bring some resources with me, and then harvest this moon for everything it's got. Right, okay, so I don't think I can harvest that lithium. No, it is harvesting, it's just super slow. Okay, that's interesting. So it looks in like this whole area of lithium here. There's potentially only like one modules. Oh no, we picked up one. Oh, and we just got a bunch more there. This is a bit weird. It's very strange the way it works. Okay. Right, I get it. That stuff is the lithium, okay. I think I was trying to harvest like the green spiky things, and that is not what we're looking for really. Okay, now I kind of know what we're doing here. I think I've got a bit of a plan. This spins pretty quickly and it goes light and day. I think we head back. Yeah. We head back, we put a storage unit on there. We come back with a couple of solar panels so we can keep recharging. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, right. Excellent. Let's get back to our home base on Terra. And then we'll aim, hopefully, to get back to the same place on the moon. I guess just north of that thing. It's difficult to say, actually. It really is difficult. Okay, Terran. I keep saying Terra, it's Terran. Okay, trying to work out where our home is. There. Okay. I think we hit the right one. We should end up landing right back at home if everything goes to plan. Yeah, it's literally put us back in the vehicle bay, which honestly is kind of a little bit of a pain. But I suppose there's not a lot we can do about that. Maybe land in the one next to it next time and have that as like a landing pad for the shuttle. But right, hydrazine, we need more. I want to top up before we go. Okay, we're taking off again, fully equipped this time. I was kind of hoping that we're landing in the same spot, but I'm not really sure if that's happened at all. I just saw something on the planet's surface that made me think it was... I think, yeah, we did. We managed to land in the same spot. I think it was this thing that I saw, actually. So that's good to know that we can look out for that. Right. So, my solar panels should do the work now. They should do the work. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of lithium from it. Well, I say a decent amount. We haven't even actually got one piece yet. But we're able to collect it. See, it's gone dark now, but we'll be flipping round and in the sun again in just a minute, and I can start... I'll start mining again. In the meantime, I can just top up oxygen from my my shuttle thing there. Okay, found an unknown thing. Unfortunately, if we want to take it back, we're going to have to leave our storage unit behind. Although that, you know what, those really are cheap. I mean, when you think about it, it only costs 2 compound to make it. That's already one we've already discovered. Maybe mine some titanium while we're here, then that might be the thing to do. Fill up our inventory with titanium and then go from there, I guess. I see you need a drill or something to be... I can see what's going on here. I think I need a drill to be able to get into these blocks. That's what the drill will be for. So we'd have to come up here, set up a base, all that kind of stuff. You know, not a huge issue, but not something that's particularly simple on the same vein. Okay guys, found at least 2 unknowns up here on the moon, so I'm going to leave the storage and take one back. I can always come back for the storage later if I want to. Okay, so this is trip number 2. Okay, so just returning for the final trip here, I'm going to look at like landing in the one directly next to our home base rather than actually on the home base, because I want to keep the the vehicle spot free, because I'm thinking if I do happen to unlock the spaceship in this set, it's a little bit further away than I expected it to be, if I'm honest with you. Right, okay, jump out. Let's take this thing. I suppose realistically what I could do is build a second vehicle bay, and then it would land in one of them and I'd have one free. That's probably the thing to do, actually. I'm going to maybe do that before I take off next time. But for now, we'll go back and do these unlocks. Right, so I've got both of them. This is the second one I'm just bringing up now, which is this silver one here. Let's unlock it and see what we get. Just while I'm waiting for that, I'll go and set off this hydrazine thing again. Spaceship, yes, we got it. Okay, so we can now make a better spacecraft, and we're going to get another thing out of this, because this is also definitely an unlock. I've never seen this one before. I wonder if these are specific to the moon, because I've never seen any square ones on the planet at all. And it did not tell us what we unlocked. Does that mean we've actually unlocked everything if it didn't tell us anything? Have we unlocked everything? I wonder if the spaceship was the last thing to unlock. It seems like potentially one of the last things you would unlock. Shuttle, spaceship, very cool. Spaceship needs copper. That's not a problem. I can make that happen. I think we'll just build it right now, because why not? It's going to be a good thing to build, I think. We've got copper ready. Oh my god, I'm all over the place with this. Right, just drop that down there. Build. Right, I'm intrigued to see how this was going to differ from the other one, because it's obviously going to have a seat still. Okay. Right, so it just comes with like twice as many spots on top, doesn't it? That's what it is. Okay, we can have one seat. We can have crane. We can have storage. Okay, interesting. We can have I don't need 3 seats. So I'm definitely going to need 1 seat to start with. So we may as well get it to that point, I guess. Oh, I can't even get around there now. We're going to have to fill this thing up with hydrazine as well, so we're going to have to start making more of that. Okay, let's move this copper off it. Chuck that compound down there, and we can make a seat for it, because that's what we're going to need, definitely. After that, I don't know what to do, whether to put storage on or what. I think probably put storage on seems like... Am I really out of power in my base? I can't be out of power. I am completely out of power. I suppose I have been burning loads making this hydrazine, so it does kind of make sense. But let's grab this and start to fill up the fuel tank on the spaceship anyway. I suppose in the interest of saving some money, I could order some hydrazine with that piece of titanium there, I guess. Oh yeah, this takes quite a lot. Yeah, it's 3 tanks and it's not even really begun to fill it yet. Right, we can build... Did I just throw something there? No, I don't want a crane. But what I do want, I think, is storage. I think storage is going to be a thing. It doubles the amount of stuff we can put on there. And I can see that only being a good thing. So, let's just do that. We've got the compound for it, haven't we? Yeah. Storage. We can build that. And this thing's back with our hydrazine here, so we can clip those straight into there. What on earth did I just do? That's supposed to be on my back. Okay, still going to need more of that. Wonder if we can take a habitat up with us. I'm just building one quickly, because if I can take one of those, it's going to allow me to start building. Yeah, I can fit one on top of the ship. There we go. So we can start our moon base, so we can get geared up to start a moon base. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode, guys. I've decided. I've made my decision. We're going to get geared up in between times. In the next episode, we're going to go to the moon with this nice big spaceship, with a load of equipment, and set up a moon base. start building a secondary base up there so we can gather resources and things like that. Maybe even make vehicles and a drill and all that kind of stuff. Guys, if you're enjoying the series, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button, as it really does help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.